Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode. I have to warn you that there's a little bit of talky in the beginning of this, but I felt like it was necessary just to kind of explain my thought process on why we chose to go with the Schluter Dyalla. So the video does start around 4 minutes or so. If you'd like to just fast forward through the talky, then you can get to the watchy. Also, it's important to note that I know that this video is out of sequence. You'll notice no floor leveler or no dust in this video. Somehow I ended up posting those other videos first, but now I would like to show how I set this newel post because I thought it was pretty cool, at least how good it turned out. So, you know, it's a little out of order, but I think it all makes sense in the end.
Welcome back to the Stone House, everyone. If you're new to the channel, my name's Lucas. My wife and I are bumbling through a renovation with no experience, and we're just kind of making things up as we go, so I hope you enjoy. Siri, what's the definition of analysis paralysis? Wikipedia says analysis paralysis, describing a movement when over-analysis or overthinking a situation can cause it to become paralyzed, meaning that no action is taken. That's what's happening. I want to try to explain a bit of my decision process here. I'm going to try to be quick. When you're tiling a floor, there's so many different options and things you need to think about. Where in the house you're tiling, what you're tiling on top of, the type of tile you're using, the type of thin set you're using, type of leveling system you're using, the type of waterproofing that you're using. Everything gets mumbled in there. So I have been completely paralyzed by this project. And up until today, I was gonna come here, I'm gonna put down my 1/4-inch backer board, and I was going to put thin set under the cement board, and stick it to my floor, and then you put these special screws every 8 inches. Once that sets up, then you use another type of thin set, and you put your tile on top of the backer board. Up until today, that's what I was gonna do. And that was through research, the best way to put down backer board. But you know, I am so concerned with this upstairs floor moving. So I'm very hesitant. This morning, I spent some time researching a different way to put tile down. Some of you probably know what this is. This is a product called Dyalla or Dyalla. It's orange. It's got all these little squares. The backside's got a little papery mesh kind of material on it. This is the most expensive option when looking how to put down tile. And after researching, I think we're gonna go with it. This bathroom and laundry room is 146 square foot total. I could buy 150 foot of this for $260, but this Dyalla takes the place of a lot of things. It takes the place of your cement board. It takes the place of your waterproofing membrane that you may or may not want to put down. And it's engineered to do exactly what I need it to do. So without getting super technical here, we're gonna go with the Dyalla because it's way easier. For a lot of reasons, I would urge you to do your own research and figure out what's best for you. But for us, I'm kind of sold on this product at this point. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Off to the store. Well, we're going big. Go big or go home. That's what they say. I bought a whole roll of the Dyalla because it's cheaper to do that, and I know I'm gonna need more for downstairs. And then I bought 5 bags, which is all they had, of the Schluter All Set. I'm winded. Whew. Last week's video, I definitely was stressed out. I think it was just a combination of a lot of things, but I didn't have that clear path of what I was gonna do next, and even more importantly, how I was gonna do it. And now that I have the material and I know that this is what I want to use, and I know what I'm doing, I feel so much better. But you know what also helped a lot? The 200+ comments that I've gotten from all of you. when I'm reading and it's just positivity and people telling me that like I can do it, you have no idea how much that helps. So thank you to everybody that comments, thumbs ups, likes. That's the same thing. Just, it's so good to have your support and have you all here as part of this. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. I cannot do the floor until I set in. I have a newel post here that somebody made me. Right here, I need to cut the floor away a little bit. This is the piece here that goes, it will go like inside, like it will go down through this floor. You can see how it's cut out like a big C. And then I need to put the schluter and everything around it. That way I can tile right up to it. I don't want to tile and then have the tile and everything be in my way. So it just makes sense to install this first. As far as how I'm gonna do this, your guess is better than mine. So I think the first thing I wanna do is get some lines drawn. That stud is right in the way, and I'm wondering, should I just cut this floor out differently? You know, this will just be a little different in here. I think that's okay. My original line is turning out to be quite accurate. This multi-tool works so much better. Am I recording? Yeah. After this, it should fit. I'm not gonna be able to fish this down and in there the way you'd really like to be able to. I'll be able to cut this thinner, and then I will be able to get it down and in there. There was absolutely no way that I was gonna be able to get that shoe down and around, so I just cut it right off. Okay, I'm hitting something. I think I want it to go all the way down if I can, so I'm gonna go see what it's hitting. It's coming down and just hitting this 2x4 right here. I'd love to be able to cut around that 2x4. How square is it? Or plumb, I guess, is the... Not very. Wow, it's gonna be solid. Oh man, that's awesome. After fiddling with this, look how good of a fit this is as far as square goes. It's perfect to the floor. Okay. Really not use this in a while. How do I get that to go back? So I know that it's square. So I'll have the glue in there, I'll put these into place, and then I'll go down below and I'll screw it into place, like with maybe 2 or 3 screws. I'll come up here, make sure that it's good. I think I'm ready. Okay, I think I'm ready. Doesn't seem like it moved at all. So that's still very square everywhere. That's so good. I could not have expected any better than that. So now I'm gonna go downstairs. And I've got some big, huge screws here. Supposedly these hold as good as a 3/8 inch thick bolt. I'm gonna put 4 of these in. Then this should never move. Oh my gosh. That's solid. I can tell you right now there's no wiggle. No wiggling. Yeah, so that's it. I think we're gonna call it there for today. But yeah, I'm really happy about this whole thing. This is really strong.
Thank you so much to our first Patreon supporter. I never advertised that we started a Patreon page, but now that somebody has chose to click those buttons, I've gotta kind of come out with it, I guess. Appreciate it. It's awesome. Unexpected, honestly. For anybody interested, or if you're not quite sure what Patreon is, the way you can find it, I guess, on my page is you go to the home page and there's a little tiny P button, little P, and you click that and it will go to our Patreon page. Again, not expected, but greatly appreciated.